Hello everyone, this is VishvaPradeep Hagalavadi. Today let us understand how to make our kid depression free forever. You all would have seen a banyan tree. The banyan tree has a huge branches and thousands of leaves and meters of length roots. How all this came up? It all came up from a small seed. And while it growing from small seed to the big tree, it has all the environmental effects on that. It might be the direction of the growth of the tree, or it might be the curvature of the branches. Everything depends on the environment. Similarly, an adult has the effect from the childhood to his present. So whatever the adult might be thinking, his behavior, his way of talking, so everything depends on the impressions he has got from his environment from childhood to the adult. So all these experiences, whatever he has got from childhood, has a direct reflection in his adult. So let us discuss, so what are the impressions he gets from his childhood. So as you have seen in my previous video, the acknowledging the feelings is very important aspects. While acknowledging the feelings of the kid, it develops a confidence that any feeling is not permanent and it can be heard and understood and soothed. So even in anger, it understands that it can be handled. Similarly, when there is a anxiety, how to handle this anxiety? For example, a family with a kid stays in a community, and in the community once one family brought a dog, and whenever this kid went out to play, it was feeling so much fear that the dog may attack it or it may bite it, and it developed an anxiety while it was playing. So this anxiety continued for more than a month until its father explained that the dog, no need to fear about the dog. So if this anxiety is continued for a long time, then even without the dog, the kid may feel anxiety or the fear or the nervousness. So once this kid with anxiety develops into an adult, then the stress level increases due to the problems and difficulties it might be facing. So once the stress level increases, harmful hormones are released from the brain, which will have a symptom of depression. So hence, we need to avoid this anxiety from the childhood. We need to be cautious about the environment which the child is in. We need to explain the children that what are the positive and the negative elements in the environment, and we need to remove the fear and anxiety from our children. Let me explain you one practical incident. I had planned to go with my family to Chamundi Hills in Mysore. In Chamundi Hills, there is a huge statue of Mahishasura, a demon, who is holding a snake in his one hand and a sword in his other hand, and he looks very ferocious. Any kid looking at it will get scared and start crying. So day before we travel, I called my kid and tried to explain that tomorrow I am going to show a very, very funny character, and he is so funny that he is carrying a snake in his hand and a sword in his hand. And I also told my kid that you should see that funny character and you will enjoy like anything. So this was the mindset I gave to the kid. So once we reached the Chamundi Hills, and when it saw it, it was so happy seeing that statue instead of getting scared. So this is how we can try to explain the elements in the environment and make a positive thinking in the children and avoid this anxiety and fear in them. Thank you so much for watching this video and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.